You know what? Let's do what we're here to do. Um, if Roxy, if you can secure the rope to the boat and Quadrule get ready to kind of pull that up. I kind of want to stand on guard. We're looks like we're dealing with some type of undead, and I figure a channel may be our best first attack on these things. I kind of just want to stand at the ready with that.
So you want me to pull the boat? Roxy ties to the boat, and I pull up the side of this boat?
That's what I'm thinking.
All right, go for it. That's fine.
Hey, you're able to do that, no problem.
All right, I'll do that. Roxas will keep watch with Crawl.
All right, you come upon a mangled body of a beautiful dryad, half protruding from a tree.
Is this after the boat, and we've already passed this now?
Yes, this is after the boat.
Okay, so we've already put it over the other edge.
Yes, you're already done.
Okay. Gotcha.
Half protruding from a tree whose limbs have been smashed from the trunk by massive clubs.
Who is this? Yeah.
It's a dryad.
Oh,
it's a dryad.
Ooh.
Let's see what does Roxy know about them.
I just had perception on her body. Is there anything?
All right.
Either value
you go
or
closer and inspect, and you hear whispers in your ears. She should not have.
That's just a knowledge.
Yeah, she should not have fallen in love. Her heart brought this upon us. Why won't she let us go? And is anyone else moving in, inspecting the body?
Just Quadrule seems.
Yeah.
You are filled with you're filled with regret, Quadrule, but also an increased resolve to lift the curse that vexes this swamp. Hold on one second.
asking Yap, is this her? Is this your mistress?
No, this is the dryad who the ogres smashed her limbs with the clubs. This is what angered the forest. 1 second.
Is there any identifying information? Do I at least have a name? Nothing. Okay.
Is she stuck in the tree? Sorry,
Yes, she is protruding from the tree.
Okay.
All right, and as you head deeper, the tangled swamp gives way to a relatively large clearing. A calm pool of unnaturally still water ringed by twisted, decayed willow trees. Wind blows, but the trees do not sway. It is as if the very land has dried. Yep. Oh, God! We're here! My lady waits for you within. I dare not go any closer, though. And he steps back behind a gnarled tree.
That one right there was just a very last check, just to make sure that this is not a trap that he really
It is not a
thinks we're going
trap.
to save his
It is
lady.
not a trap.
Perfect.
I'll say to Yap, I mean, we are here to help. We need you with us here. We may need your eyes. We may need. I understand how afraid you are right now, but your mistress needs you and we need you.
Okay.
If we're going to help you, you need to be with us.
Alright, diplomacy.
Oh, please.
Fuck.
Oh. I got nothing. Fuck you, you little pixie!
That's my
Get your ass over here!
You're aiding.
I will attempt to say Corral's words.
So the words have already been said, and he's not convinced.
At the very least, scout from above.
I'm just gonna.
Above.
She's just,
I'm gonna try and make up for some Carl's cross-eyed yelling. I'm gonna say, just keep an eye out for anything. Okay.
Okay. I'll try.
I should have given it scotch. That's what.
I'll try.
Yeah, at the very least, guard the entrance, Please, 5 or 6, and we will go in.
All right.
Should have given the damn thing scotch. All right.
One second.
I'm gonna.
Oh shit.
All right. As you approach, a ghostly figure, once soul-shakingly beautiful, is now a haggard and ghostly horror. Disembodied arms float at her sides, exposed bone and sinew stretching toward her torso but never too far out of reach. Her lower torso fades away to smoke, savaged too cruelly by the ogres for even her insane ghost to retain. But her most terrifying feature is her eyes. Wells of hellish horror, crying out silently in an agony beyond anything a mortal creature could ever know. They reduce those who try to hold her gaze, it seems, as anyone who is looking at her, it's just such a sad sight.
And so is this a ghostly figure or is this a body?
It's a ghostly
I think it's a
figure.
ghost.
Okay, it's a ghost.
As she
with a
sees
body.
you,
Okay.
and a howl rises from the waters. In a shrieking, hate-filled voice, she accuses you. You've killed! It's all your fault! Lamatar's dead because of your shortcomings. Go away! Now.
Roxy, maybe because of her decreased wisdom score. She was average before, now she's kinda
Derp.
impulsive. She says, I'll try and reason with her.
Oh god.
So Roxy's gonna fly up and she's gonna think about what she's gonna say for a few seconds.
Okay.
And she says, we mean you no harm. Rest assured that your lover's murderers have been killed. He was not the only person that suffered at their hands, and we made sure that they were punished for their sins. We are here to help you. Is there anything we can do?
Yes! Lamatar, my love, was taken by ogres. I was unable to save him. I know he is dead. But I've tried reincarnating him. Foul magic has prevented his soul from returning to me, it seems. Please, find his remains and return them to me.
You are Mariana?
Of course I am Mariana. As this figure right here. Let me get. This is what she looks like. Come on, uploading. There we go.
Oh jeez.
Wow, they really... Wow.
Where are they?
I think they took him to their lair on Hook Mountain. Have you come here to help me?
We have. Rest assured, we...
Then go find his remains and return them to me.
We do need safe passage through your lands, though. We are here to help.
She howls out in pain and agony, and the trees around seem to shake. Water seems to boil. Spirits seem to manifest in the air. I will grant you safe passage, but you must allow me to look deep into your heart and soul, and let me know that you are truthful.
Enjoy. I'll stand right at the front of the ship.
Okay.
Roxy will kind of fly over to Crawl's side.
And she passes through you in a wisp of smoke, and your body becomes frigid. And she goes, I have seen that you are capable of good. but also evil at times.
Name one.
Oh, let's not.
I will.
backsass.
You could
Let's
have.
not
You could have
backsass.
spared. Granted, this pit fiend was evil. I've seen it in your minds. And you outright just slaughtered him after he had begged for your mercy. Should any creature, any creature not be granted mercy if asked?
It was an accident, in fairness, but either way,
Evil-
regardless.
Well, fair point, but
So tell me, Mariana, should those that did to your lover, should they be granted mercy if asked?
Shut the fuck up, Corral.
I got a plan.
The trees bend towards you.
Shut your mouth.
The trees bend towards you, Karal, as if moving towards you. Black tendril hands grasp around your throat and pick you up. And then you come to your sensation. None of that really happened at all. She goes, they do not deserve it. They have done foul things. And they are unsavable.
Then we're
They
of the
will
same
not
mind.
beg for your mercy.
And we're of the same mind.
If they beg for mercy, grant it to them. A swift death.
Oh God,
We,
I gotta. Hang on. Under 25, I make a comment. All right, I keep my mouth shut.
All right.
The tendril thing kind of freaked me out a little bit.
Oh God. Return my beloved to me. Return my commander to my heart. Or I shall find him with my vines, and my dark trees will eat the land and churn your people to bone and misery. Return Lamitar to my embrace. As she fades out, backing away as dark mist obscures her, and a passageway leading back the way you came is clear of all mist and all branches and of all obstacles.
well, it seems that we have our lead.
Absolutely. So we can. Oh, we actually can't teleport there, can we? I've never been there. All right.
We can, but it's kind of
yeah.
that would really shoot our chances in the foot.
Yeah. Is Yap out there? Is he coming out of hiding at all? As we start, I assume we're starting to go
Hold
back.
on. Roxy, or who has the highest charisma?
Roxy does.
Okay.
I'm not.
As she fades away, you gain a +4 insight bonus on all will saving throws, craft checks, and perform checks.
Huh. Well, I put some ranks on those now.
So just mark that down. So
Is that
it'll be like a magical effect, and it
is
seems
the thing you told me a magical effect too?
It's nice.
Yes, but that's only under appropriate circumstances. So write that down in subtext, and ask me if it's an appropriate text
Sounds
in the
good.
future. All right, and I'll let you know.
Am I still shaken too?
You are still in the Shimmer Glen, so yes.
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
But you make your way back there, and where you come across the path where the boat was, and it's no longer there, leaving behind no clue that it ever was, except for the musical notes that you now have.
I take it that our boat is gone as well.
No, we were on our boat.
Yeah, you took your boat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Never
we
mind.
could- we-
Oh, I get what happened. All right,
Yeah.
never mind.
Fantastic. And Yap
Alright.
comes down, and he goes, "Thank you for agreeing to help her. That could have turned out much worse than it did."
You did say sick, not dead.
She is sick. Look at her mind. Look what she's done to this swamp.
We got different opinions. I don't know.
No, man, I don't know. Roxy doesn't have knowledge of religion, so she really can't comment on this.
Okay.
Well, so our goal is the fortune. Can you pull up the map, Matt, just to see where we're?
Absolutely.
I just want to get a game plan as to where we're looking to go. Okay, so they are where?
Supposedly right around
Hook
here.
Mountain Clan Hole. Okay. All right. Yeah, I mean, I think the best course of action is let's make our way back to Turtleback Ferry. We'll spend the night in Turtleback because it's going to be pretty well late, I assume, by the time we get. Well, I don't know how long this whole ordeal is, but by the time we sailed there and sailed back.
Well, not to sound needy, but Roxy would like if Dr. Corral hit her with a couple of lesser restorations to get rid of that damage.
Yeah, we can do that. What level is that?
It's level 2.
Alright. See, I had no idea about this with the cleric. I ended up reading it somewhere of kind of different mistakes of playing. I was kind of used to having to memorize all of my spells at the beginning of the day. Apparently you don't need to. Apparently you can leave slots open. And it
With
just
divine
takes
casters, yeah.
and just needs 15 minutes to get the spell.
You did that once. I remember. Yeah, way back in book 2 when Corral got a new spell level. He meditated and got some removed diseases.
Yes. For a new level. Yeah, I don't think I even equated though that was how it was done. So let me pull up a lesser while we sail back, and I'll take care of that.
Sure. So I think you just roll 1d4 and it heals the damage to the appropriate stat.
All right, and a Yap gives you 3 little itty-bitty pouches of pixie dust. And he tells you, you can apply it on anything, a weapon, your hands before a spell.
Ooh, nice.
And you can choose what you wish to, an additional effect that spell or attack will have for that one dosage. You can either have it charm something, as per the charm monster spell for 10 minutes. It's a DC 15 will save. You can have a memory loss. The target must succeed. I'll just
Yeah,
do
if you
this.
just copy that in there.
We each get 1 bag of this.
Yes, or yeah, each of you gets 1 bag. And here's what memory loss will do if you choose that to do it. This sleep is not affected by hit dice. And then here is the charm. So just copy each of those down, and you can choose whichever one you want it to be.
And that's 1 usage from this little bag?
Yeah, that's 1 usage for this little bag. Okay. I know it's not much, but oh man, thank you so much for agreeing to help her.
Do you want to come with us?
I am very frail. I feel my place is not where big ogres and things are. I would likely die from any stray... Yeah.
I was about to point that out.
He goes, I would likely die from any stray magic or any glancing blow of an arrow that comes off of you and hits me.
Well, yep. When we finish and when we return, you fairly well should be hailed as a hero. You pointed us through the swamps. You led us to her. You should be proud. You should feel great pride in what you have done.
You know what? I never thought of it like that.
You may have very well saved all of the Shimmer Glens.
Yap, the hero of the Shimmer Glens. Huh. I shall tell Mariana of that next time, whenever she is sane.
I'm sure she will appreciate your works. So, let's move out. Let's head back to Turtleback.
All right. Good job, guys. That was fun.
Would
So
that
it's
have turned
8.
into a combat at all?
It could have,
It could have.
but it didn't.
It's 8
So
now.
That was pretty intense. That was kind of. I was like. As soon as I was shaking, I was like, all right, I'm going to pretend to be scared. And then I was like, all right, this is pretty scary.
I'll be right back. I gotta pee real bad.
all right.
It's funny with character motivations. I've actually had that as the hardest point of the little homebrew that I'm making. Why do you guys give a damn? Why do you not just say, "Fuck it, this isn't worth it anymore"? It's really tough.
It is, but like a lot of these things, I can make more motivating once it's accepted. You know, like once they're like, okay, yeah, I'll go check it out, and then a lot of times you guys will find out, oh, and I now have a motivation to carry this mission through because there's some fucked up shit going on.
Well, a little dryad rape will do that to anybody.
Yeah, but yeah. So what'd you think of that little part?
That was neat. That was neat so far. I had to laugh it because I feel like PC wise, that's really stupid to start arguing with a spirit.
Yeah.
But that's all I could picture Corral doing. Is just like getting, I don't know, Corral-ish.
Yeah. It only said she would have attacked if you had refused or something like that, or if you had argued with her. Really.
We were close to arguing.
Close.
Well,
But you didn't. So.
well, if Crawl had mouthed off too much, I would have just had Roxas sit on him.
That's the thing though. Like I guarantee, when he rolled that D100, and he was like 25 or less, I'm saying something. If he had said whatever it was he was going to say, it probably would have sparked off an encounter.
Well, Roxy will be a little more affirmative that Crawl lets her do the talking.
Yeah,
Well, that's not to say that no one else can do talking. Just
Well, he'd be more respectful.
yeah, just keep the peace. Oh, interject. Be like, oh, I'm sorry about my friend here. He's a little slow in wit.
He's a dwarf, kind of stubborn.
Oh, I just got the text from Ed.
Jeez.
Ed, logged on Roll20 now. Where do I get the invite from?
I sent the invite to his Yahoo address.
Check the Yahoo email.
Yeah, that was a great little
like it?
encounter right there.
I'm
Oh
glad.
yeah.
Because I was afraid, because I'm like, man, these type of encounters can either go really bad or really good. So.
It was really atmospheric, It was just.
Very atmospheric. I was actually like scared. I was like, okay, I want to tangle here. I don't want to.
See, you ready for my Call of Cthulhu one-off game sometime then?
Absolutely.
Fuck.
So, if we took the goblet from that dude, would all shit have broken loose?
No.
That's kind of what I.
No.
No, I was expecting. You take something from a dead man's hand, and I kind of figured it all would have gone to shit.
Nope. The real question is, what the fuck was it?
Yeah, well, I mean that's just it. I would be curious. I don't think anyone at Turtleback. Is there any performers? Is there anyone there that's a little bardically inclined that might take a look at it? At least see a style, maybe from where the music was written, or.
Let me see.
I would think there's maybe one person in the inn. I don't know.
It's
By the way,
But it's a small town, so who knows?
oh, by the way, Shalala should be back, so maybe we could.
So we're gonna pass right by Fort Rannoch because we don't need to go there. We're just gonna.
Maybe we could.
Is that how we get there, or do we go through the Creekwood?
Unless you
To
want
get
to
to
scale the mountain.
Hook Mountain. Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
the
I'm
Rangers
thinking we
could
have to go
provide
through the
you
woods.
with some instruction, perhaps, but otherwise.
We don't do well. At
Well,
least I
that's
don't.
what I was about to
Corral
say.
doesn't do well at climbing.
I was about to say maybe we could have Shalelu get us there or something.
Found it. Jen deleted it because it looked like spam. His wife deleted it. That would be why.
Jesus Christ.